So I'm just going to make a quick little video on how you can shape your lace without any sophisticated tools, except for your strander. Here what I did is I used my strander and made some lace out of this soft, this is the part of the leg that's like really soft that I don't normally use, so I'm just like making some experimental lace. I actually like wet stretched it and I'm going to shape it now. So I'm going to shape it along the outside edge of the cut, and let's see, probably about 3 mm. So I've got this little thing that I made that you can make, just two pieces of wood glued together. There's a little guide that I made with a hot knife. Those are millimeter marks. Let's see. So I'm just going to resize this down to 3 mm now. See how I'm holding this like slightly tilted, holding it down with my left thumb there, pushing it up with my right thumb so it's kind of a slant. And I'm just going to pull back now. So there's the resized lace. So if I wanted to in that same cut, I could have tapered it, but I'm just going to do that now just to show you. So let's say I know that's 3 mm. It's going to go down about 1/4 mm. You just get good at like filling it in your hand. Just lift it up and write it over just a little notch. So you're just shaving off about 1/4 mm each time. That's pretty thin, so I'm not going to go any thinner than that. So there's the tapered strand. This is an experimental strand, as I said, so I made this out of part of the hide that I normally wouldn't make lace out of, but like I said, you can wet stretch that softer part and it becomes more suitable for stuff like bellies, you know. So what I'm going to do now is bevel. I got this piece of leather, and I'm going to just slip this over my finger. And this is a little stropping. This is my white rouge. I rubbed this on a piece of leather, stapled it to my bench, and I can just do some quick little stropping. Even on razor blades, you want to do this every so often. Just a little bit, not too much. Alright, I'm going to go in. So you want to do this confidently. You know, it comes with practice. I'm not an expert. Really thin here. Becomes pretty hard to do. So that's where it becomes just too thin to mess with. So beveled on the top edge here. I'm going to turn around and bevel on the bottom side. Oh. Get another little strap. Alright, so, you know, it's not perfect. That's the thing about hand cutting, is it's really hard to get it perfect. That's why I typically only do it for my bellies, and I use my fancy tools to get my really pristine lace on my overlays. Yeah, I'm gonna make a more in-depth video on how to cut by hand. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.